Today, Hunter Green. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Xavier Edwards in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And it goes just foul. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss. One out in the top of the first.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one hit to first. And that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. The other way. Pulls it in for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And that's the 3rd out. The Marlins down quietly. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Back after this on the show.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And he takes it himself for the out.
The shortstop,
He swings and fouls one off.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
One out, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
Ground ball up the middle. Lopez on the run, throw to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side, and it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. Gets him easily. Ends back here in Cincinnati. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Way inside, gets out of the way. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And there's a hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Jonah Bride. There's the strike. No score here in the second. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Right through there. Got it. And there's one down.
Boy, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Kyle Stowers digs in now. That one misses. And that is ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sanchez at first, one gone. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Otto Lopez at the plate now. That's ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boo. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Steps on first for the out. Spencer Steer, the next to hit, takes outside.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Kicks and deals. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. And a foul ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Encarnacion Strand stands at second with 2 gone. That smash towards center. Stowers makes the catch. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the left fielder, Griffin Kona. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 9. The catcher.
And now for the Marlins, Nick Fortes. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And
That's the
ball one.
1-2.
Top of the third, no score. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. And another ball. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Foul ball there. Man at second. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Foul ball still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Bounce to the right. Throws to first in time.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
In the air, out towards right center. Makes the catch, inning over. One left for Miami, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Jonathan India at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. On the ground. Whips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. So 2 balls and no strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and we'll count now 2-1. The wind and the pitch. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. And that's a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. And he's already singled in this game. There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. And the count is 1-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the 4th. Now it's the DH, Jake Berger. Into center. Friedel has this one sized up. One down. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sanchez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Steer pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. And that's down and away.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And it's strike 2.
2-2.
And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swung on, belted. Back there. Back, gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tyler Stevenson. Alcantara back to work. And that one pulled foul.
Well, these Reds, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Now, here is T.J. Friedel. Fought off foul. The Marlins leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit hard on the ground is short. To first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And that's downstairs and outside. Two down, nobody on. The outside corner. That's strike 2. Now one missed. 2 outs. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Bright drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall. And he's got it. Reds down in order. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. That one to first. Oh, great grab on the dive. And it beats him. What a play.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Griffin Conant getting ready to hit. And that one off the outside edge.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Out to short. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
The catcher, number 4.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Kona stands at first with 1 out. That's a little bit low. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2. Count.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-2.
This to third. Candelario toss to second, and that's 2. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. And that gets down into the gap. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's out to center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Now batting.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. In from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Reds DH, Jonathan India. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Fraley on third with 2 out. And a foul ball left side. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. The run scores from third, and a 2-1 ball game now. And here is Matt McClain. And it skips in the dirt. Runner on the go. Chop to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 2 and the Marlins 1. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, Xavier Edwards. Green back to work. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Up the middle. Not not in
Too late.
time.
He's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, he did all he could in short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Norby swings through it for strike one. Runner takes off. There's the ball. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Up the middle, McLean. Off balance throw in time. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. And now here's the Marlins DH, Jake Berger. In there, and it's 0-1. With the tying run at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Outside. And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, out towards left center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags from third, and he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Foul ball. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Green done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm. New pitcher for the Reds, Sam Moll.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That's outside. And a count 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knee. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And he deals. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Bunting for a hit, and foul ball. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the sixth. Hit in the air, center field. He's under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 7.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. And that one ripped into right, down the line, and it's foul. And here it comes. Swings through that.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
1-2.
In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Two down. Lined, and that's a base hit. Fires to the plate. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him.
The first baseman, number 33.
And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Bounced out to short, Edwards. They get the force. That's out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Jonah Bride. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Waste no time there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And fouled off. Up and in. Now 1-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Steer settles under this one. Squeezes it.
Now batting.
So digging in, Griffin Conine. Outside low. Ball 1. Mole. 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That's outside. 2-0. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Back to the top of the lineup. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. That one almost got him. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Swings for the fastball up in the zone.
1-2 the count.
Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. Full count out.
Got a full count.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Norby up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 outs. Bases are full. And that drops in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Andrew Nardi, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Weathers also throwing.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Just missed. And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Anthony Bender.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different.
There's one. Out On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that.
No ball,
but so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
2 outs. There's a swing and a miss.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sanchez ranging after it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH. So they turn things over to the righty, Emilio Pagan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next pitch is outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. He handles it himself. First out in the top of the 8th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Out to short. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Pride stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Slapped foul. Bounce to the right side. McLean. The throw to first. Marlin set down in order. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Nardi. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 43, Andrew.
Line drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second. Chopped on the ground. Norby throws across the diamond. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Bunting, and he pops it up. He hauls it in. 2 away. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Laser, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and they tie. It's 3-all.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
2 outs, runner on first. Now, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Kona going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. We're tied now with 3 apiece. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And another ball. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
2-1 to count.
Flips the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right-hander kick steals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Near the fence. Candelario makes the grab on the run.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Lopez in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
Next
That's
offering
low,
is
that's a ball.
downstairs. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Candelario on to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now the left fielder, Griffin Conant.
Left fielder, Griffin.
Just
Nope.
missed. Right through there for a strike. All tied up here at the top of the ninth.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And there's a
2-2.
ball. Now one
Full count.
missed.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Nardi back to work. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Yeah. Ball game. They must be going crazy in the dugout. A walk-off win to the bottom of the ninth.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.